Extraordinary Dogs is brought to you by Uber, where we believe all dogs are extraordinary.
As dogs evolved, so did their instinct for survival. Scent detection has been a key. They need to be able to pick up tracks in order to find prey. In fact, a dog's ability to differentiate between scents could be considered one of its greatest instinctual talents. Some dog breeds have over 200 million receptor cells in the nose, since a dog's world is almost entirely organized by scent. Whereas humans have around 5 million, since we navigate the world through sight. Diesel has been carefully trained to differentiate cheetah scat from the hundreds of other animal scats throughout the reserve.
You're a clever man.
Dogs can easily identify over 1 million individual scent patterns, whereas humans can only distinguish about 1,000.
When Diesel's scenting for scat, what he does is it's called air scenting. The handle will walk Diesel across the direction that the wind is blowing so that he can intercept any scent of a scat. And it comes off the scat in sort of a cone shape. And what he'll do then is he'll work inside that cone, making smaller and smaller zigzags until he finds the scat.
Diesel absolutely loves this job. I've had evenings where I've been packing the car and organising our stuff for a trip, and I can't find Diesel, and he's sitting in the car waiting for me. He absolutely loves it.
Despite his natural ability, careful training is required to keep him at the very top of his game. Once a week, Diesel is trained and tested by Shannon to make sure he's still differentiating cheetah scat from the other types of scat he might find.
We bring him every Wednesday night for his class, and when I come home from work on a Wednesday, this little dog is so super excited, he's almost impossible to live with.
Shannon presents Diesel with numerous scat samples, belonging to different species. Only one is cheetah scat.
Yeah, just walk him up and let him do his job.
Diesel is set loose and immediately identifies the cheetah scat.
Good boy. Beautiful indication. It's one thing to be training in a nice, relatively sterile environment, which is 2 minutes from your home. It's another thing to have driven in a car for 5 hours and to be in a totally different environment. Physically, it's very challenging. We have had days where we've had exceptional successes, and then we have had days that have been dismal, where we've basically walked from sunrise until it's got too dark to work, and we found nothing. It's absolutely mind-blowing that he will carry on for days on end in the hopes of finding a scat so he can get his little rub ball as a reward.
A Staffordshire Terrier has a strong instinct to chase prey. Training allows Diesel to associate receiving his ball with successfully scenting cheetah scat. For Diesel, the ball represents part of the chase.
He's a smart dog.
In the wild, if he'd found the scat, he'd be well on the way to finding his prey. So the ball is his ultimate reward.
Good boy.
All dogs at one point in time were hunters, and they hunted for their food. And so a lot of those behaviours have remained. So for a terrier, they really get to enjoy killing something. Obviously, we can't do that, but giving him his ball, he gets to exercise that prey drive. That's a very strong need that he has. I like to call it his behavioural itch.
I think, dogs really enjoy working, and he's getting outdoors, and he's getting a lot of exercise, a lot of attention. And dogs, I think, enjoy having a job. And I think I certainly enjoy the time that I spend with him, and I think he enjoys the time that he spends with me too.
The team hope that with Diesel's natural ability, they will be able to go some way towards ensuring the long-term survival of the cheetah.